Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review, this time of the deluxe Ningeki Star Sword Gun from Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. This is Star Ninja's personal weapon of choice. And this takes a look at the rock and roll aspect of Star Ninja's character, being the American stereotype, because his sword gun is a guitar, which is interesting. This actually came to me really late at night. I didn't actually realize this was at my door until way late at night, because UPS ships beyond the schedule of the American Postal Service. So there's that. So it comes with two things: the Star Sword gun itself and the Furainin Shuriken, which is the equivalent, Star Ninja's equivalent to the Gotonin Shuriken. The Gotonin Shuriken. So yeah, try saying that 5 times fast. It's impossible. Oops. But yeah, let's take a look at the box, then the Shuriken, and then the sword gun. So yeah, there's a hole in mine for some reason. This is still new though, it's just that there was a hole. So on the front you got the Star Sword Gun, you got a picture of Star Ninja right there. Shows the shuriken it comes with, and the two modes, Kaminari and Kaze, Wind and Thunder. And then we have him holding it in sword mode. Here we have him holding it in sword mode again with the contents. And then this side, he's holding it in gun mode with the contents right there. On this side, he's holding it in gun mode, not contents. Hey, there it is. Why did I do that? And on the back is, of course, everything you're gonna do, showing off all the different styles. Shows off the two elemental attacks, and you can also use it with the Star Ninja Shuriken, which I will show that off. So, this box is really uneven. I don't know why. Bottom, I don't know what happened when this was getting shipped, but whatever. So here we have the Furainin Shuriken, just like the Gotonin Shuriken. The blade is permanently on there and cannot be removed unless you were to unscrew the whole thing. So yeah, the shuriken is stuck on there, and it is a 5-point shuriken that is actually, which is a nice design touch, the blades of the shuriken are meant to look like guitar picks, which is actually pretty clever, I'm not gonna lie. Now right now, the Gotonin Shuriken is in Kaze mode. Right there you can see a picture of a tornado in the center with the kanji for Kaze right there, and the ninninger logo in blue. Just like the, what was it? The Gotonin Shuriken, it does announce what mode it's in. So if I were to... So right there it said Kaze Magic rather than Kaze Jutsu, because that's actually supposed to be like an American style, it's giving it an American flair to Jutsu. So instead of saying Jutsu, it says Magic, because some do compare Magic to Jutsu. But then when we flip the panel all the way down, we get Kaminari Magic, which has a picture of a lightning bolt. Looks really cool. And then we have the kanji for Kaminari right there. And the ninninger logo, this time done out in gold. And all it really does is hit a button. So if the button gets depressed, it's in Kaze mode. If it's let go, it's in Kaminari mode. So when we flip it up. Now hitting the button on the back, not only will you get the elemental sound, but you'll also get a guitar sting. Now that guitar sting was actually a soft chord. But the one on the Kaminari mode was a hard chord. And I'll explain more of that later. So I'll leave this in Kaze Magic mode. So here we have the Star Sword Gun, which of course is based off a guitar. And honestly, I would want a guitar that looks exactly like this. Plus a guitar that can be a weapon. I mean, that's just awesome. And you do get the little fake guitar strings, which are molded in as part of the plastic. And then you do get the shuriken port, which also doubles as a sound hole. Like the sound hole on a guitar where the cord would go, where the little strings would go over the hole kind of thing. Although this is supposed to be based on an electric guitar, I guess it's a mix of a standard guitar and an electric guitar, because only the standard guitars are hollowed out and have strings running through a hole over the hole. Yeah, this thing's actually pretty big, so I'm going to stand like a little box on top so that you can see the Star Sword Gun a lot better, and I think I didn't have this focused correctly. I didn't. Of course, you get the stylized N for ninninger on the shuriken port. And of course, you do get the fire stickers up here and all throughout the star pattern right here, which it is a star. If we were to cover that up, the black piece right here, it's definitely supposed to be a star because he's Star Ninja. And then you do get the gun barrel up front for gun mode, sort of like the Muso Saber. There is no difference between gun and sword mode. The only difference this time being which handle that you hold. Now the handle for sword mode actually has a little music note at the bottom of the handle. There it is. Right there. And then on the back, not that much. You do get the ninninger logo right back here. And of course the release on-off switch. This takes two AAA batteries, not included. There are no lights. The speaker is right here. You do get the little notches that you would use to tune a guitar. I'm not sure if they have an official name. And of course the fire stickers are here and throughout the front of the Star Sword Gun. This is hard. I dropped everything. Yeah. But yeah, so I guess all that we have left to do is turn this thing on. Oh yeah, the tip of this thing is PVC, everything else is ABS. Even the little blade part here that goes from here to here is ABS, which I don't think was a wise idea. I wish that the whole thing was PVC. Or maybe it is PVC, and I guess it's a little hard to tell right now. But anyway, let's turn this thing on. Yeah, also the PVC parts are on the other tips of the Star Sword Gun. So anyway, turn this bad boy on. If I can find the switch. That was right there. You get the standard turn-on sound that we're used to with all the different ninja toys. So for sword mode, push this handle, or this button. Now you can tell that was actually a soft chord that went alongside the sword slashing. And then for gun mode, that was a hard chord alongside the gunshot. which is interesting. So, yeah, you can rapid fire each one. Very nice. Now, the real fun is, of course, when you put the shuriken in. It does not have a button, unlike the Ninja Ichibanto, which I do like. It doesn't actually have a button that delays the sounds, unlike the Ninja Ichibanto, which I wish the Ninja Ichibanto wouldn't really do. I mean, it worked for the Muso Saber, but not the Ninja Ichibanto. Because the ninjas always have their shurikens on when they're transformed, and I just wish that, like, it didn't, like, delay the sounds, and it only really delayed the sounds when you did either, like, the transformation or the finisher. So, okay, so insert this. Unlike the Goto Nin Shuriken, you can flip the modes while the shuriken is still attached. And when you're doing the jutsus, you're actually supposed to hold it like an actual guitar. So kind of like this, and then spin it like, you know, like this. And then so, actually before I show off the sound effect that you get with the spinning, let's see the sound effects in the Fudai Nin Shuriken with the sounds off on the Star Sword Gun. So that sound effect was Harikenja, not to be confused with Hurricaneger, as a Ninpu Sentai Hurricaneger, which that can be confusing, but that's not supposed to be a Hurricaneger. Although there is a Hurricaneger, or a Hurricane Red Nin Shuriken. So spin it in Kaminari mode. And you get Thundaja. Very nice. So turn that back on. When you spin the shuriken without hitting the attack button, you kind of get a little guitar sting, and I can't actually show it off without the thing on here. That's the sound effect that you get. Now, for the finishers, you're supposed to use Kaze mode in the sword mode and Kaminari mode in the gun mode, but that doesn't necessarily matter. You can, of course, use cross it together and make your own combinations. So this thing has 4 attacks to it, but first I'll start with the in-show ones. So touch it, click on. So we will do the attack. It literally announces the attack by pushing the button here. And then we spin it. And then switch it to Kaminari mode. And hit the attack. We can use it in gun mode. And might I say that both those sound effects are pretty cool. Now, the reason you were to use this mode in gun mode and Kaze mode in the sword is because of the chord sound effects. You noticed the sword carried the same soft chord sound effect as when I hit the button. And had the same sort of hard chord sound effect as the gun mode. And that's because this is actually supposed to be a metaphor for those two types of chords, because some compare a soft chord to the sound of the wind, while some compare a hard chord to the sound of thunder and lightning, which is actually pretty interesting. Now, of course, like I said, you can, it does not matter. You can, of course, mix the sound effects, so you can have a hard chord sound effect come before a soft chord sound effect. That was a little bit weirdly timed. Let me do that again. And you can have Kaze Magic go off, you can have a soft chord sound effect go off before a hard chord sound effect. Which is actually pretty cool. Now, what else is there to do? Again, it is nice to kind of mix the chords together like that, so yeah. Now, each of those attacks, for the wind, it would be called the Wind Rockstar, and then lightning would be the Lightning Rockstar. So, yeah, those are the two attacks. Now, of course, we can, of course, put the Star Ninja Shuriken, which I had in the Ninja Star Burger over here, into the Star Sword Gun. Now, since it doesn't have any of the holes, it will push down the button, therefore not activating the transformation. And we have actually seen this a few times in the show. So when you spin it, and again, as you can tell, there is no button on here that would push the button here. So anyway, let's do the other sound effects. Anyway. And of course, you can use them vice versa and put the Fudainin Shuriken into here. But yeah. So overall, this is a pretty interesting roleplay weapon that I actually was not expecting to like so much. This is actually quite the fun little item to mess around with. I'd definitely say pick this up. It is pretty fun to have. And of course, compatibility with the other Ninshurikens is pretty okay. So I guess I will see you guys later. Take care. Oh yeah!